Hello, this is Raghavesh here. Let us see the second experiment. First open the JGrasp. As usual, create a new file and you can give a file name as a experiment2.c. Our second experiment is to write a program to find sum of two numbers. And as you are aware, if you want to find out sum of two numbers, first of all we need to have two numbers. This program can be achieved different ways. The first one, let me describe the easiest one. Let us consider two numbers on our own within the program itself and then try to only add and display the results in the screen. So how we have to start about it? That means first we have to include the header file. So we have done that, and once you have the header file, we need to have a main program, and we have done about it. We have to have two numbers now. So we have also discussed about various data types, and if I take it like integer, int, let us say number 1 and number 2, and as you are aware, the C program has to be terminated with a semicolon. Now I have initialized only the variables. I declared only the variables. I have not stored any values in this num1 and num2. Now let me assume this num1 as a 20 and num2 as a 10. I am just writing a statement to store the sum, though it's not necessary to have a separate variable. Just I am declaring one more variable called sum. So I'm just writing an equation here saying like sum is nothing but num1 plus num2. So as you are aware, up to that it's pretty easy to understand. We are declaring two variables and we are storing a default values like 10 and 20. Then we are declaring a third variable called sum, and we are assigning the summation of num1 plus num2 into sum, and I'm just trying to print the result. See, whatever you give, it is going to display as such here. So I want to print the result. Well, maybe after this leaving a small space, let us say %d. %d is used to give as a type specifier for a integer values. So %d, comma, where the sum is there, the sum is available in the variable called sum. So I write it here as a sum. And return 0. So just save the program and compile it, and when you run, you will see the sum of two numbers is 30. Yes, this is correct. Now maybe you want to display the sum of like 20 and 10 is 30. You want to put it like that. Just see how I am modifying here. The sum of %d and %d. Just try to map into your mind. %d stands here for number 1, %d stands here for number 2, and %d supposed to be sum. So how many type specifier we are given here? 3. So we should give here num1 comma num2 comma, this one more is the sum. So now the program will display the sum of 20 and 10 is the answer. Like, so now there is no point of having these two numbers. Yes. So again, just save it, and if we compile, yeah, sorry for that. And run, you can see the sum of 20 and 10 is 30. Now, what if user wanted to give the number 1 and number 2 when the program is executing? That means you want to feed. It's not that you want to fix these numbers, you want to feed the numbers. So that means we have to just remove the values what we assigned, and also we need to have an option. That means I'm just saying now printf enter first number and I say now scanf. Scanf is a function which is used to get the integers, float, characters from the standard input. So we have a standard input is nothing but from keyboard. So this function will help us to get the input from the keyboard, scanf. So you are trying to get an integer, that means %d, comma, you have to specify the address. We may discuss about this in our later stage, but now just try to understand, like ampersand, that variable name. Okay, and the same thing has to be repeated for second number also. So you can have a copy and paste, and you have to modify the question, like enter second number, and this is supposed to be number 2. Now if you see what we are doing in this program, we have declared variable, we declare the sum, we are just showing to the user enter first number, and always it's good to have a colon termination. Let us say it looks like somewhat structured, and once you feed a number you have to press enter, and it's enter second number and the sum. You just see the results will be a little bit messed up, then I will tell you how to fix it. So once you type it, compile and run. So it asks like enter first number, let us say 10, enter second number, let us say 20, the sum of 10 and 20 is 30. Oh, I'm sorry for this typo errors. So compile again, run, and I say now my first number is -15 and second number is 30. So you can see over here. You may also understand now, when I say integer, it takes both positive as well as negative. But it takes only the integer part, it doesn't allow for the fractional values and all. For example, if I run again, I say first number, I say 0.5, and you can see it just skips, because integer is allowed only for the integer values. You can't enter here any fractional values or float values. The same program, if you modify here the data type and also the type specifier, the same program can be modified to add 2 float numbers. That you may try and you may show to us. Now in this program you should be able to understand how to declare a variable for a given data type, and also you should be able to understand how to get the input from the user and save it in a particular variable. So we are getting the input from user and saving it in this variable. And also you should know how to perform simple arithmetic operation and also assign the results. This is called assignment operator. How to assign the result into a variable. And also we have used the printf function in a various method just to display the text and also to display with the value, and also we learned about the scanf function to get the numbers. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy these videos.